Alright, welcome to Steelers Talk, where I talk about the news about the Steelers and just basically my opinions about all the stuff that's happening with the Steelers right now. So, let's get straight into it. Alright, the first thing I want to talk about is George Pickens. George Pickens got traded a couple weeks ago. Ultimately, I think this trade was a good trade just because I don't think George Pickens was going to play his last contract year if we were not going to re-sign him. Honestly, we could have got more, but I'm fine with a third round pick and a sixth swap. We got more for Chase Claypool. Kind of hurts, but the Bears are really stupid. They took Chase Claypool off our hands. He was also on his rookie contract, so that gave us a little bit of leeway on that thing. But the George Pickens trade is a good trade. I don't care if we only have DK Metcalf. I think Roman Wilson will step up in a big way. So the George Pickens trade will look better over time. And if we waited to trade him, he would have sat out. He would have lost value. And we probably lose him in free agency. So it's ultimately it is what it is, like type of situation, and you take what you get. You know, I got a third round pick for George Pickens. I thought I was gonna get more, but overall it's a good pick. It's a good pick for us. We got some great young wide receivers in this wide receiver room. We'll have to step up. We are a ground game team, so I wouldn't expect us to go really pass heavy. So I don't think it's going to affect us too much. But yeah, George Pickens, it sucks to see him go, but ultimately I'm happy what we got from him. Alright, next thing I wanted to talk about is Aaron Rodgers. Is this man going to sign? Is he not going to sign? Are we going to get some news about it? He went on a show. He said nothing about signing to the Steelers. You know, he's just living his life. I think he might retire, honestly, which is fine because I think Mason Rudolph can do just as good of a job as Aaron Rodgers could do at the age, what is Aaron Rodgers, 37, 38? I could think Mason Rudolph could do just as good a job as him. You know, he doesn't have the same experience as Aaron Rodgers, but the arm strength, definitely I would give to Mason Rudolph right now. And what else would you give to him? Just overall health and sustainability at quarterback, I would definitely get to Mason Rudolph. So I'm not scared if Mason Rudolph starts the season. I'm not scared if we have trade for Kirk Cousins, honestly, or Will Howard. I'm not starting Will Howard day one. If Will Howard gets on the field, I'm hoping it'll be end of the season if we just mess the season up. But I don't think that's gonna happen. Mason Rudolph should be the starter all season. But yeah, ultimately, if Aaron Rodgers signs, I'm happy. I'm overjoyed, but I'm not mad if he doesn't sign. So now, let's talk about our wide receiver room. Everybody likes to cry about our wide receiver room. They also like to cry about our quarterback room, but our quarterback room is not finished yet. Our quarterback room is for next year. We're going to get some quarterbacks next year. Drew Aller, Sellers are my high prospects. I think they're going to be really great prospects to pick up. And we do have a lot of picks. We could trade up and get our quarterback of our future next year. But these filler quarterbacks right now, Mason Rudolph, maybe Will Howard steps up. They will be fine for this year. But our wide receiver room, a lot of people also cry about this. DK Metcalf, they're saying that's the only wide receiver we have on this team right now. We do still have Calvin Austin. I expect Calvin Austin to have a great breakout year. This is, I'm pretty sure, his contract year right now. I'm expecting him not to get too much for that contract. We do expect the Steelers to re-sign Calvin Austin. Calvin Austin is a great return guy. Great gadget dude. You could play anywhere. He's very speedy. I liked him out of Memphis. I like him on the Steelers right now. He's just needs more touches. When he gets more touches, I'm sure he's gonna break out. And also, I believe Roman Wilson is indeed gonna make a breakout. A lot of people forgot about how good Roman Wilson was in Michigan, but a lot of injuries last year. Didn't get the field. He was not doing enough. Mike Tomlin was really avid about how much time he's missed for injuries. Honestly, Roman Wilson, I expect him to have a big breakout year. Step out year. We do have a lot of aging wide receivers. You can count Cordell Patterson as a wide receiver running back. Robert Woods, I'm pretty sure is still is he on the team right now? I think we did re-sign him. Not re-sign him, but sign him off. I'm pretty sure we're gonna get Amari Cooper, maybe. Amari Cooper might be coming. And also, I saw a lot of rumors about Chris Olave, but I think those rumors are dead right now. They were from like earlier before the draft, and the Saints turned that down. They didn't want to trade Chris Olave. I don't think Chris Olave is not coming to Steelers. Yeah, that's all the news for today. I think we are in a great place right now, and whatever news comes out tomorrow, I will be reporting on that. So yeah, have a good day and peace.